Bittensor is doubling subnet capacity from 128 to 256. That opens more space for AI builders, but it also raises the pressure to prove new subnets can bring real demand, not only emissions competition. Bigger is the hook because the confirmed event creates a specific pressure point. The upgrade, called Robin Tau, adds 128 new subnet slots for teams launching task-specific AI markets on Tau. The measurable anchor is 256 subnets, and the story turns on subnet slots rather than broad hype. Instead of treating the headline as a market mood swing, this segment follows the mechanism that makes the change matter and the next signal that can prove whether the story is moving forward. The confirmed baseline is this. Subnets are focused markets for AI work such as inference, model training, data pipelines, and compute services. That detail gives viewers the frame for the rest of the story. It shows what is already known, which actors or assets are involved, and why the event is not just a random market headline. For this story, Bittensor and Tau sit inside a process where a mission race can change the readout. The baseline also defines the boundary. 256 subnets is usable evidence, while anything beyond a mission race still needs follow-through. The important part is to keep the evidence tight before moving into what the change actually does. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The mechanism is where bigger becomes useful. Tau emissions flow across subnets based on performance and staked demand, so more slots increase competition for rewards and developer attention. In plain English, the event matters because it changes the way access, risk, settlement, liquidity, governance, or infrastructure works. In this case, the stress point is AI builders, which is why 256 subnets is a signal rather than decoration. That is why the segment spends time on AI builders before discussing impact. Without that mechanism, the event is easy to misread. The headline may grab attention, but the mechanism explains why traders, builders, users, or institutions have to care about the next step. The impact lands with a specific group, not with crypto as a whole. Builders get more launch capacity, while token holders watch whether new projects generate usage that can support the network's economic model. That is the practical consequence. It may affect how users move funds, how institutions manage compliance, how traders price liquidity, how developers build, or how risk desks read the market. The affected side is tied to Tau and Bittensor, so the scope stays limited to what the supplied facts support. That narrower read is more useful than a sweeping market claim. The open question is just as important as the confirmed fact. The key gap is between reported AI usage revenue and the larger annual inflation estimate cited by analysts. That means the story should not be read as a guaranteed outcome. The proof standard is simple. The next signal is whether new subnets after the expansion bring external revenue and durable API demand. Until that signal appears, the confirmed development and the unresolved part should stay separate. A stronger claim would need Bittensor or relevant market participants to show follow-through around a mission race, not only reaction around Tau. That prevents a useful news signal from turning into speculation. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The next signal for bigger is concrete. The next signal is whether new subnets after the expansion bring external revenue and durable API demand. If that signal appears, the story has new evidence. If it does not, the headline may remain smaller than the early reaction suggests. A clean follow-through would connect 256 subnets to visible action, usage, compliance, liquidity, or technical progress. For viewers, the usable close is not a direction call. It is a checklist tied to 256 subnets, subnet slots, and the specific trigger above. The final readout is practical. Track the next verifiable step, not the loudest claim around the asset, rule, protocol, or market move.